So today we're heading up way up into the mountains to a spot that is kind of interesting. This lake's called Turquoise Lake. It's at an elevation of 9,800 feet plus or minus. I think it's 9,861 right now. So it's way up there, almost 10,000 feet. It's gonna be chilly for sure, but it's looking like a beautiful day. Hopefully we get there in time to get some decent conditions and have some fun out there. Alright, we are out here on Turquoise Lake, and you might be wondering, why is it called Turquoise Lake? It's not very turquoise, but it's because apparently they used to mine the actual mineral turquoise around here, so it's named for that. Fortunately, it doesn't mean that nice turquoise alpine water you sometimes see. This is definitely darker, but still a beautiful backdrop, a really cool place to ride. Unfortunately, a little windy, as you would expect when you're up that high in altitude. We're probably higher in altitude than a lot of people snowboard, and we're about to do some wakeboarding, so it should be pretty fun. You can see the water temp here, according to the boat, 56.6. Is it too cold to wakeboard? How's that? That was pretty awesome. Riding at 98.61. Definitely gets you a little winded, as you can tell. I'm still a little bit out of breath. We did prove it is not too cold to wakeboard. Water's about 56. I felt very comfortable. So Denver water, maybe you should open up your lakes to water sports and swimming. Matt, what do you think about riding up this high? You think it's gonna be too cold?
I think it's gonna be just fine.
I think so too.
We got warmth on, we got the sun out. It's a good day to be alive.
Yes, sir. Gonna try and do some barefooting. As you can see, the water's a little bit choppy for barefooting, but if we can get back in this cove, I think it'll be rideable.
Woo! I was nervous, a little choppy, but I think we found a decent spot. I think we'll give it a go.
That actually looks kind of fun. Just sitting on that thing, beaming right now. All right, he's up.
Yeah!
Woo! Let's go!
Yeah, buddy!
All right.
All right, what do you guys think of Turquoise Lake?
This is killer. Secret spot. Don't post this video because now everybody's gonna know about it.
Beautiful.
You know, just a little snow up here. It's July, it's almost gone.
Yeah.
But it's still pretty nice, you know. It's probably in the 60s, maybe 70 by now, but with the sun, doesn't feel too bad.
Second to Grand Lake. These views are amazing, and the setting, yeah, that's
Top notch.
legit.
5 stars. So a successful day at Turquoise Lake. This place is beautiful. As you can see, one of the most stunning views I think you can get on a boat anywhere, not just in Colorado. Almost 10,000 feet in elevation. We had a great time out here wakeboarding. Clearly not too cold to wakeboard or swim or do whatever you want to do out here. Come out and enjoy it. It's a really cool, really unique spot, and almost nobody out here. So I was picking the brain of the guy working at the boat ramp, the ANS Ranger, I guess, asking him a little bit about, you know, what turquoise is like, if they have any issues at all, you know. And he was saying that, you know, paddleboarders sometimes get stuck out there when the wind picks up. Obviously being at really high altitude, that's kind of common. But, you know, I asked him, do you have issues with hypothermia, you know, skiers, wakeboarders getting into trouble with the cold water? And he said, no, absolutely not. Because the people that come out here have the right gear where they're prepared for the conditions. You know, we have wetsuits like we had today, and you have a boat, you know, people right there to help in case of an emergency. So really not an issue. And I imagine there's probably not a lot of people swimming out into open water when it's this cold. They're probably just swimming along the shore. So I would imagine the same thing would hold true if Dillon or 11 Mile were open, that you're not going to have a lot of issues with the cold water, other than the people on paddleboards, unfortunately, falling in and getting separated from their board. So we, of course, always advocate for paddleboard safety, wearing your leash, but I think there's definitely an opportunity to have more safe water activities in some of the lakes that you see in the Alpine, like this one.